guys! Welcome back on my channel. So I'm going now to POEA for my schedule of 10 a.m. CBT exam. Time check, it's already 9 a.m. Malapit lang naman yung bahay ko sa POEA. So I can be there most likely before 10 a.m. So let's go! Papunta na ako ng POEA. Meron na lang ako 10 minutes before 10 a.m. So, akit na kami. So, hindi pa ako late. Maghahagdan tayo kasi hanggang 5th floor na yung nasakyan kong elevator. So, eto hagdan. So, andito na sila.
Morales, Jeffrey.
Ay,
Ano ka? Ang pangalan mo? Okay na. Padolina. Rose Ann.
nagpapapasok na po?
Room 1 ka?
Opo.
Dito ka muna katanatawa. Basta, Mansito. Balsa. Estanol.
So guys, eto na. Nag-start na mag-roll call. So papapasukan na yung nasa room 1. So we're preparing our things na. Passport.
Katinaw. Miel.
Passport lang guys.
Bea.
Eto na. By numbering it.
Edel, Galicia. David Giancarlo. Black. Ready na yung passport. Check yung mga...
Pakita kayo cellphone ba? Patayin niyo po yun.
So we're done. I'm going home now. Okay guys, welcome back. Finally, I'm home after the CBT exam. So ngayon, isi-share ko sa inyo ang experience ko about the exam. So if you can see earlier, meron mga footages kung paano ako nakarating ng POEA. And then, upon checking sa highway, papuntang POEA coming from east, oh my god, very huge traffic. So I'm not really expecting that that's the traffic situation. So I've decided na maghabal. At 9:20 in the morning, nag-call na ng mga pipila. So that's what it is in the footage na tinawag na yung mga nasa room 1 and room 2, nag-roll call na kung nandun na yung mga tao. And then, kung nag-roll call na, then umabot ako. So, yung batch ko, kung saan ako nakakabilang, ay nandun na pala sila sa taas. So they're just waiting for them to be called papunta sa loob. Lucky me, kasi I thought it's 10 minutes before 10 na. Pero apparently it's just 9:20. Nag-start na sila papasok. And then there's a briefing, of course. Hindi ko na videohan yung sa loob kasi bawal na yung cellphone. Pinapatay na ng guard sa akin nung tinawag na kami papasok. So, pagdating sa loob, yung Korean, nag-check na sila ng passport. And then, chinek na yung mga tao nandun. It's just so sayang kasi there's a lot of people that was not there. Like, for example, there are 2 rooms, diba? 1 and 2. So, sa room number 1, we're missing 8 people. Sa room number 2, they're missing 10 people. Kasi I think the numbers would be up to 30. Hindi ko lang napansin lahat. Pero up to 30 like that. And then they're missing that numbers. So, sayang, diba? Those people might have been late. Pero once kasi na pumasok na sa room, and you'll be late beyond 20 minutes once nasa test room na. Wala dun sa briefing area. Kasi iba yung briefing area. Sa briefing area, pwede ka pang humabol, pwede ka pang pumasok. Pero once pag nandun ka na sa loob ng test room, you're no longer allowed. So, sabi ko, grabe sayang kasi ang daming wala. And nakakahinayang kasi this is just one shot in a year. So, just do your best to have this one shot. Nag-effort ka para mag-register, nag-effort ka magbayad, tapos hindi mo ma-attendan. Most likely, yung iba, I understand yung iba, they have their own reasons like, baka nawala ng pamasahe, nasa probinsya, or hinapos, hindi nakarating, may sakit, whatsoever, diba? So, parang, hindi lang talaga time nila para mag-take ng exam. Everything happens for a reason naman, I believe in that. So, yun lang, nanghinayang lang ako. I saw in our group, we're just like 6 girls in the test room 1 and then 8 girls doon sa kabilang grupo. So, ganun ka-konti yung girls. The rest are boys na talaga. And after few minutes of instructions, checking passport and the list, then we were sent to the test room. So, pagdating sa test room, mahigpit. Eto ha, I would just tell you guys, kasi para hindi na kayo mapagsabihan at saka, syempre, sayang din naman kung ma-miss nyo yung chance. Una, hahanapin sa inyo yung passport. So, if you don't have this passport with you, you don't bring your passport, you are not even allowed to enter the briefing area. Kasi sa briefing area to hinahanap. So, before you enter, there's a Pinoy or Pinay that would check if you have your passport with you. If you don't have, no, you're not gonna enter that briefing area. And then sa briefing area, i-check to ng mga Koreans. Yung expiration date and all, if that matches your records sa listahan nila. So yun, check nila yan. And then, after that, you can't bring this inside in the test room area. Just leave it inside your bags, everything that you have, then your bag will be left in the briefing area. So, wag nyo kakalimutan na hindi nyo kailangan dalhin to, even ball pen, ito ID, or whatever, cellphone especially, wag nyo dadalhin sa loob. Kasi even though if you're not aware na dala mo either of those, like for example, yung cellphone, tapos tumunog siya, oh my God, sayang ng opportunity, you will be sent out, then you are banned for 3 years. 3 years kang hindi nga makakapag-take ng EPS-TOPIC. So, ganun yung policy nila. So, better not do it na lang, diba? Just surrender it inside your bag. Kasi wala namang mawawala doon eh. May nakabantay naman. Those are reminders na dapat yung tandaan mo once you enter the test room. So, there will be some instructions also in the test room given by the proctor. So, yung proctor magbibigay ng mga rules, of course. Don't have any breaks. So, they will give you how many minutes, what you need to do. They'll give you the rules and what you need to do. And then you just have to wait and follow. So, 9:20 kami pinapasok sa briefing room and then 9:40 pinapasok na kami sa test room. Siguro yung instructions, nag-last lang siya ng mga 10 minutes. Then we just have to wait the remaining minutes to start. Exactly 10 a.m. we started the test. So the first set of questions we'll be reading. So those are 20 items. And then 20 items naman sa listening. Both 20 items. So sa reading, eto, bibigay ko sa inyo instructions. Sa reading, you have to read all of those and then answer. May oras yun So you can go back from previous numbers na sagatan mo na. You can change your answer. Sa reading po, ito. Hanggat hindi pa nagtatapos yung oras mo, you can go back and then change your answers in the reading part. Okay. Pero sa listening part, you're not allowed. You can't go back. There's no way to go back kasi in each and every question, there is a minute. You have to wait for the time to lapse before the next question will proceed. Ganon sa listening. So, magkaiba siya. I just wanna give you a heads up kasi baka magkamali kayo, sayang din. Okay, though i-explain naman to sa inyo ng proctor nyo, pero better yet na at this time, before you take your exam, at least you're aware. Diba? Ilagay nyo na sa system nyo na ganon, para at least, pag nandun, kasi minsan pag kinakabahan tayo, nagkakamali tayo, ako, second time ko na kasi mag-take ng test. So, first time talaga, wala akong maalala. Hindi ko maalala yung paano yung procedures, diba? Ngayon ko lang siya na-share kasi second time na. Sabi ng proctor, ang highest so far na nakakakuha ng score, it's 185 points from the total of 200 points. So, total of 200 points in those tests. So, like, I don't know how they graded it. Must be 100 from listening and reading. Pero we can't be sure of that. Kasi dati, magkaiba yung ratio Kasi last year, even though na yung sagot mo is not exactly the right answer, as long as it's not blank, there's always a percentage to that. Ganon yung ratio ng exams last year. Pero I don't know how it goes this year. It's kind of different. I don't know how they do it. Pero it's total of 200 ng proctor. So the highest so far that we can beat is 185 points. I don't know if that's a male or female. Wala siyang sinabi. Siguro magiging feedback ko lang about the questionnaires are, like for example sa reading, mostly talaga kailangan yung aralin yung verb, present tense, past tense, future tenses, yung mga object particle, kasi it's all evident in the exam. Compare sa last year, it's totally different. Yung mga object particle is very important talaga kasi nandoon siya. Ang ginawa ko yun, in-apply ko yung napanood ko sa YouTube video ng tuldok. Late ko na nakita yung video na yun. So, I have watched the video twice pa lang. So, I just watched it in a day. Since late ko na siya nakita, medyo hindi ko yun na-focus. Ang focus ko ay iba. So, more on paragraphs, you have to read this, you have to familiarize, ganon-ganon. And then, not all have an indicator tulad ng tinuturo niya na yung like eyo na mga indicator. Not all has it. So it's really confused. Napaka-tricky. If you're really good and you understand how to read the paragraphs na, you got it, man. I know. Kasi it takes a lot of learnings for you to be able to understand those. And unfortunately, since I'm not really good in Hangul, and as I was saying, kahit naman tagal na ako nag-aaral, I wasn't been focused. So, I don't understand some. So, I'm looking for indicators, and yun, pagdating sa reading, tsambaing mida talaga ako. And then pagdating sa listening, well, sa listening, it's not that hard. As long as you know some of the vocabularies, it's a lot easier. Well, meron ako dong naalala na meron isa na tools. I forgot kung ano yung ano doon. Tamang sagot. Kalimutan ko tuloy. Basta meron pliers, tornilyo. Yun. Pero isang question lang yun. Merong isang set din na fruits. Yung question, what is this? So, may mga options na sa aqua, ganun-ganun. Kwail. So, yun. In listening, conversation pa rin. Some. Siguro ilan lang talaga yung mga vocabulary doon na pipiliin mo. You're gonna ask to choose who is this, who was the one they're talking about. And afterwards, nakita ko yung mga scores ng mga kasama ko medyo mabababa. Kasi sabi ng proctor, passing would be 95 points and above. Pero, it will still depend how many highest score yung nakakuha. So, 95, pwedeng tumaas pa rin yun, mag 100, or it may be lower down. Pero, since meron ng 185 na highest na score as of this time, most likely 95 to 100 ganun na yung pinakamababa or passing score. So, beyond that, alam na. So, prepare for next year's CBT or EPS-TOPIC 2020. Pero naman guys, don't be discouraged if ever na you were not able to pass for this year. Kasi isipin nyo na lang, there's always a chance. It's unlimited. As long as hindi ka pumapalo ng 37, there's always a chance. You can still do it, you know. And then, the good thing for next year, if they will be able to get more people, yung mga nakatambay ng pangalawang taon na ngayon for EP, na nag-aantay, makukuha na. And then, yung mga makakapasa the following year or this year, maybe in line na. And as I've heard, the following year, next year, magtataas ulit yung sahod. So, those are the benefits. Yung mga nakasabay, don't be discouraged if you got your score. Kasi syempre, it's just a stepping stone for you to be able to reach your dream. So, try next year. Don't be discouraged. But if you think God says na you stop en route to different path, well, just stop. Pero as long as na hindi pa niya sinasabi sa'yo, go lang ng go. Ginawa ko lang naman yung video na to kasi I was thinking na yung mga first timer, lalo na yung mga bata pa, first time nila, wala silang idea, it's really hard to grab info at para naman ma-share ko at makatulong sa mga first timer na CBT examinees. I hope you learned a lot from this video. So if you have questions, comment down below and I'll try my best to answer. So don't forget to subscribe on my channel and ring that bell to get more notifications of my upcoming videos. So for now, that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video and see you next time. Bye!